Yo, what's good, y'all? Welcome or welcome back to Dawn Spiritual Guidance. It's your girl Dawn, and we got a message for you. Let's get into these timeless collective messages. Okay. Let's see. I'm trying to figure out what we're gonna start with. I hope you guys are doing great. Let's do these. Let's do these. Yeah, this, and then this. All right. So let's tap in. Please take what resonates and leave the rest behind. This could be past, present, or future information for you. All right, so Holy Spirit, what does the collective conscious need to know? What do they need to know whenever they're seeing this, months, weeks, days, years from now? Okay, so you have been on the journey of being a nomad, okay? You are often in motion. You walk many paths, moves, travel, change. So some people could feel being a nomad is like, cool. Like, man, we get to travel different places. Yes, but also sometimes being a nomad means you may not have your own place, because when you are a nomad, sometimes that means that not that you have a place and you're constantly on the go. It can look that way. That's a version. But like other times, God doesn't even want you to really have a place, because he needs you in like different spaces, like sometimes literally in people's homes, to implement whatever change. And sometimes you don't even realize that, that's what you're there to do, until maybe after the fact. And sometimes not even after the fact. It could be years later, like, wow, God put me there to be a modelization for those people, or, no matter how much we would never know it all. So for, of course, for you to learn as well, right? Being the student and the teacher. So some of you guys could be wondering, like, why are you constantly, wanting to be stable, but maybe you aren't, like you're constantly traveling, constantly on the move. This is a part of the reason why. It's like God needs you in certain spaces and places, or this is what was needed, okay? Whatever season you're in while watching this, for the type of mission and assignment that you were doing, okay? And we have fertility here. You're creative and prolific. You birth new ideas, grow, nurture child. So this is like a version of the Empress, okay? This is a shamanism type of deck. So for a lot of you guys here, whether you realize this or not, you guys are shamans, okay? Some form of healer. And you're an extension of the creator. My collective is. And you get a lot of downloads and channeled messages when it comes to different things that you can implement. You're very creative, and people, they don't really like that. But if they don't see, keyword if, they don't see these things within themselves. Is it everybody? No. Is it some people? Yes. So some of you guys could be dealing with people who, maybe have gotten jealous, okay, of this. And then you have others that, they really needed this type of nurturing. They really needed these type of teachings, what you give and what you can offer, right? So if you had your own, like, some of the people may not have gotten what they need to have gotten, versus you actually living with them or seeing them more often than not. Maybe God had you in a certain area you didn't want to be in, but little did you know you was on a mission and assignment. Okay, insight. So we have Star Walker. You walk in wisdom on the path of your ancestors of love and light. Tradition, past, future, okay? So like your lineage, right? Your guides, your ancestors of love and light, your spirit team, they're healers as well. Like, they've walked on this path. Like, you're not gonna have people on your, team, your squad, that don't know what you're doing or haven't had some sort of experience with the type of warfare, or mission assignment that you've been given by God. Now, don't get it twisted. The degree of how far, that mission and assignment goes is one thing, right? But typically, you got the most hardest, the heavy hitters that there can be when it comes to the type of mission and assignments that you have to do, right? God don't just leave his folks out here all willy-nilly. Though sometimes it can feel like it when you going through it. Let's just be real. Let's just be honest, okay? So, beauty. See the beauty in your life and in yourself. Blessing, grace, thanks. Okay? So, you're very beautiful, right? Regardless of gender, like, you look good, okay? People view you as being very blessed, okay? Star quality, whether you see this in yourself or not, okay? And that's where this jealousy and envy energy comes from too, okay? Look at this, tradition. But it came out in reverse here. So, maybe some of you guys, because of the simple fact you've been on a nomad journey, whether you have realized this or not, that it's the nomadism in your contract here. Maybe it's been difficult for you to implement certain things that resonate with you and what you would like to make a tradition here, a ritual, right? And I say that because, certain, family members may not agree or be into it, and that's okay, right? Different strokes for different folks, but that doesn't mean that you can, especially if it's healthy and positive for you, right? There's more than one way to do and implement things. And just like there's more than one way to serve God. Serving God doesn't just look like being in a religion, right? Because there's people in religions that's serving the devil. Let's talk about it. You feel me? So, yeah, you're creating, like, creating a new bloodline, creating new, projects, bringing new, just gifts. I'm hearing just new gifts to the world, things that people need on I'm hearing like a galactic scale. So not just things that can benefit Earth, but what can also benefit the spiritual realm as well. Like, that song on SpongeBob, When Worlds Collide. Yes. Okay. Like, that's exactly what this is. Okay. And establishing like a whole new way of life and living that is so taboo currently. Not as taboo as it used to be. You feel me? But still, it's not regulated enough. Okay. Because a lot of fuckery is still going on. Just saying. Okay. So let's see. All right. If you want to book a personal reading, the link is in the description box, okay? Also, feel free to subscribe to our other YouTube channel, Billy Ghost Prophetic Vessel. That link is also in the description box too. Okay. All right. So what's going on here? What's going on? We got the King of Pentacles in reverse, all right? So somebody could be having some financial troubles, okay? And not just financial troubles, but having difficulties maybe being and feeling grounded. My gosh. Yeah, just keep it like that. Okay, well, Queen of Wands in reverse. So some of y'all are dealing with someone who's crooked, to say the least, okay? Now, if you're dealing with somebody that's like this spiritually, yes, they've been using black magic to tamper with your finances and your earthly matters. And we're on the earth realm. So this is also, it would be targeting certain things that you want and need, okay? So this is also why it's possibly been difficult for you to become stable or have your own or in the way that you would like, okay? It's going to be different for everybody here. but basically God allowed this because you already had nomad in your contract anyway. So somebody, you know, thinking like, oh, my black magic is working. God is like, you thought. I actually had nomad in their contract, so they were supposed to be like this. Okay. So this fertility here is also representing you reaping the fruits of your labor. Like whatever you have been creating during the time frame of you being in this nomad light here. Okay. So it's like somebody could have been trying to fuck with your housing, for example. But like God is like, well, joke's on you because I've made them a nomad. I've already have different housing lined up for them since they were born because I knew that I was going to have them on this journey. I heard that's what somebody gets for trying to play the hand of God. Okay. Two of Wands in reverse. This was not a good idea. So somebody landed themselves in their own trap. And because they did this, they landed themselves in their own trap. This is going to provide, if it hasn't already, you know, this could again be past, present, future information for you. Take what resonates, leave the rest behind. Some sort of like emotional relief, like feeling better, feeling like, you know, no longer depressed, no longer sad or as sad, right? Okay. Yeah, and somebody not knowing what to do because of this, like because of their plan not working. Okay, because of their plan to trap you not working. They don't know what to do with themselves. Yeah, the Sun card. You're free. You're free. You're free to be happy. So I guess this is something that somebody did not want you to be or do. Okay. Yeah, but you already know this, or you should. Yeah. So you already know that somebody wants to come and tamper with your happiness and your freedom now that whatever plan they had for you didn't work. Okay. And this could be anybody, somebody in your family, somebody, a lover of yours, past lover, shoot, their lover. Okay. Somebody at your job, your boss, a combination of people, believe it or not. Okay. Got word. Some way, somehow, right? And especially if it's on a spiritual note for you and they are like a dark high priestess or a dark warlock of some sort, best believe they get their missions and assignments too, not from God, from the devil. Hey, I need you to go attack such and such. I need you to go put this type of hex on them so they won't be able to do this, so it won't ruin my plan. Okay? And then they be like, oh, okay, fake Lord. Right? And then they go and do the things. Well, whoever this was that tried to trap you in a situation that you were going to have to live, you were going to be living out anyway, maybe not as harsh, maybe not, you know, under these circumstances, but it was something you were going to go through anyway, maybe again to not the degree, but you came out on the other side and you're free. Right? Whether this already happened for you or this is happening for you, okay? And somebody has gotten word or is seeing like, hey, my black magic isn't working or my manipulation isn't working. You know, what's going on? Why are they happy? Why are they able to do what they want? This is not what I want for them. It's not about what you want. It's about what God wants, right? So this is somebody trying to contact you, trying to give you something. But whoever this somebody is, this is not somebody that you can trust because this is the same energy that tried to put you in unfavorable circumstances, whether you knew this or not, behind your back. And was trying to keep their hands clean so that they wouldn't get caught. Or this was you that did this to someone. Flip the energies as you see fit. Put yourself on the side of the story as you see fit here. Okay? Take what resonates, leave the rest behind. Yeah, so they clarifying this Sun card, the best card in the deck, Two of Pentacles in reverse. If you feeling like you're juggling in any area of your life, you feel like you juggling in your love life, feel like it's always the same, you know, if you feel like you juggling finances, if you feel like you whatever, no more juggling, okay? But you're gonna have to put up a boundary to whoever this is, because they're gonna be on the same type of tie. But you know, it's your prerogative. You make your own decisions. Yeah, look. You have to block this. You have to block this. They're gonna come in. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. I'm gonna give you everything that you desire and deserve. You should have did that the first time. Everybody got flaws. You should have had your little flaws, and you should have did that the first time. Okay? Now, this does not go necessarily for those who didn't burn bridges. That in specific goes for those who have burned the bridges and they can't come back from it. You can forgive them, but they're not coming back from that. Okay? So take it back to God to see which situations you know belongs to you. But you should know what a person done did that they can't come back from. Okay, forgive him, but you ain't coming back from this. No. Again, your prerogative. Yeah. See, they were unsuccessful with their plan to try to trap you. Yeah. Remember, they fell in their own trap. They fell in their own grave that they dug for you. Okay? The grave that they dug for you, they fell in. Yeah. Yeah. Being a player, being playful, and not, you know, in an innocent way, in a malicious way, you know. Yeah. And that's why nothing is moving forward for them or won't. Okay? Yeah. No justice for the wicked. And this is awesome. No one mourns the wicked. Okay? Nobody. You get to rest if you haven't, right? If you feel like you haven't been in a season of rest and play and restoration, that's exactly the type of season you're about to be in if you're not already. Okay? Yeah. But this is exactly what, so it's like somebody's going to be on their deathbed and somebody's going to be, like, this is representing two different type of beds. One is representing a deathbed, grave. The other's representing a massage bed, table, you know, an actual bed to sleep in, you know. And both scenarios, one goes for the ones who was not having regular flaws, but being abusive, okay? And the other one is for, because nobody's perfect. So not saying the other side didn't have their own shit, but they didn't take things too far. Okay? Or they did something to rectify, right? Took accountability of their actions. And here's somebody, it's like they trying to come in and do the same thing. Okay, we sweep it under the rug. Oh, no, you haven't healed the lick, have you? If you asking something like that, okay, listen, yeah. So, yeah, we're going to have to, yeah, we can do that. All right. So, yeah, this connection is over. There was no equal give and take. You know, they breadcrumbed you, right? You know, this connection could have been like soulmate-ish, but they ended up being karmic unless they were actually supposed to be a karmic in your life. Regardless, whoever this was stayed in karmic energy. They didn't heal, and just wanted to misplace blame. But you got to block this energy because your blessings are coming in if they haven't already. And you can't have this energy who has horrible karma and is trying to swap your stuff like it's theirs and they didn't earn it. That's not fair. But it's your prerogative. Okay, guys? Enjoy your freedom. You deserved it. You earned it. Thank you all for your love and support here. It's truly, truly appreciated. And always remember, you make your own decisions. Peace out. Deuces.